Hello, sir. How much is this item? And as soon as they see your white skin, they just cha-ching. So, it's been a number of weeks since my experience with the young wise girl. And in this time, the insights she had given me seemed to lighten the load on my heart as I made my way through the country and witnessed even more of this catastrophic, tragic plastic epidemic. Before my experience with her, I could not help but feel a tremendous heaviness, a deep sadness that would often turn to anger. My God, we are poisoning this earth beyond repair. We are literally killing the mother that sustains us. And while that is certainly true, the encounter with the young wise woman helped to quench the anger that I was feeling toward the people and instead to redirect that energy into compassion and understanding. And it is with this new understanding and compassion that I find myself staying at the Salvation Army in Mumbai, Bombay as it once was called. You see, in the weeks since the meeting with the young wise woman, I had been wandering all over southern India, exploring, observing, learning, fully taking in every experience I could. And it was precisely on Gandhi's birthday, in some village somewhere in Goa, that I met a man that, unbeknownst to me at the time, would become a foundational part of my first experience traveling through India. Mark, the pirate from England.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there.
You see, from the first day Mark and I met, we began traveling together.
To which direction are you traveling?
I'm heading north.
You say, perhaps this journey would be better if we traveled together. Do you think we should travel together? What say ye?
Seeing as how, when navigating this kind of landscape, it can be very beneficial to have two minds instead of one, and seeing as how with some experiences, it's just better sharing them with someone. So I said, well, absolutely, I'd be honored. So a couple of weeks and dozens of unforgettable experiences later, we find ourselves in Mumbai, fresh off the train, backpacks on, guidebook in hand, and of course, from the guidebook, we have already chosen the place we wish to stay, one step out of the train station. And of course, once again, we are assaulted by the militia of taxi drivers waiting outside.
How much? $5, $10, $100. How much? $5, $10, $10, $100. Let's go. $5, $10, $100, $5, $10, $100.
But this time, I've gotten wiser. Or so I thought.
Nope.
See, I come to find you just have to do like they do and throw your hand up and yell.
No, thank you. I know where I'm going.
One of the Indian men says,
So hey, my friend, where are you going? Oh, I could take you there very cheap, my friend. We want to go exactly there.
Ah, yes, of course, I know this place. I will take you straight there, my friend. So, we are in the taxi, very proud of ourselves for becoming seasoned pros at not getting ripped off.
Be sure to take us exactly to this place, no funny business. Nate, lower your voice. We are in the taxi now.
Oh, yes, sir, we are going straight there. After like an hour in the taxi, we arrive at some abandoned looking building.
Sir, I am so sorry, but the place you requested is closed. Do you see? It's closed. What? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Now what do we do? Well, I know another place. Nope, I will choose another one from the guidebook.
Nate, lower your voice again.
So we choose our second option from the guidebook, of course. And after many twists and turns, we again arrive at an abandoned building.
Oh, yeah, nah, man, shit, sorry, this one's closed too, yeah. Damn, shoot. Oh, it's closed. But I know a very good one. I can take you there now. Okay.
So, a total of maybe 2 hours already in the taxi. We just let him take us to the place he has in mind. A very ornately decorated marble building with a doorman out front.
So, how much of the room's gonna be here? Oh, not much. 3,700. 3,700. Yeah. No. The guidebook says there's a Salvation Army on this street. Look, there it is. Nope. Sorry, my friend. Yeah, they're closed too. Shit. Yeah, nah, man. They're closed. They're closed? Are you sure? Yep, closed for repairs. But I literally just saw a backpacker walk into that place. Mark, stay here with the packs for a sec. I'm gonna go in and see if this place is open.
Oh, yes, very well.
Clearly, the taxi driver was very disappointed, and for good reason. I walked into the Salvation Army and asked the man behind the desk.
Yeah, are you guys open?
The guy behind the desk looked at me with a sympathetic smile and said, "Yes, of course we are," with a look on his face that indicated to me that we were being scammed by whoever was driving us around telling us all these places were closed. Obviously, this was some kind of a common hustle. And although the driver did not hit the big jackpot he had hoped for, the day was not lost on him. No. You see, because our backpacks were locked safely in the trunk of his vehicle, which he refused to open until we paid him the extortionate amount he wanted for driving us around for 2 hours. And when you are backpacking, not making any income whatsoever, every cent matters. It's like the numbers on your bank account are like a countdown to the end of your freedom, or so it felt like at the time. So as it turns out, everything of course worked out beautifully. At the Salvation Army, there was a large amount of foreign backpackers, all sharing one giant dormitory-style room with bunk beds and people sleeping on the floor. So we would go out in packs, safety in numbers, and pretty much using the guidebook to tell us which places were worthy. It felt really good to have a group of people to just freely speak English with, and you could understand, and I could understand them and each other, and we came from the same culture, and it's really comforting, surprisingly comforting to me at that time. But you see, it was about this time that I was becoming rather frustrated, irritated, perplexed, confused, and downright angry at the way I was being treated because of my skin color. Because I am white, every interaction was a battle, constantly, from every direction. Everybody trying to rip you off and take advantage of you. Because my skin is white, I immediately had to pay 5, 10, 20, 50 times the amount as the locals. Everywhere, even government places like museums and temples. There's an Indian price and a foreigner price. Every taxi ride was a battle, a huge ordeal. All the taxi drivers trying to rip you off, take you places you don't want to go, or maybe they will take you where you want to go, but they'll go way out of the way in some big circuitous maze to drive you around for a ridiculous amount of time so they can charge you an extortionate rate. And nothing anywhere has prices on it. So you just have to ask.
Hello, sir. How much is this item?
And as soon as they see your white skin, they just cha-ching.
Oh, it's 375 rupees.
And especially the food vendors. And it was in Mumbai that I just got fed up with it. So I would argue back with him now.
But sir, I literally just saw that lady pay 5 rupees. Why are you trying to charge me 50 rupees for the same thing?
Because you're a white man.
But that's not right. You can't charge me more just because I'm a white man.
Oh, yes, I can. And it was at this point that I began to notice that there was no anger in his eyes. There was no hatred in his eyes. It was just very matter of fact.
Yes, you are a white man. You pay 50 rupees. Okay, fine. Fine. But for that price, I'm gonna take a picture with you so I can show my family back in America how you did me wrong.
Okay. So what happened to that newfound compassion and understanding, huh? Man, I had so much to learn.
Nate, lower your voice again.
Do you want to travel together?
What say ye?